Hey everyone, today we're going to be solving chapter 2, the percentage chapter of College Panda, which is by far the best resource to prepare for the SAT Math section 4. So let's begin. Our first question is that Reed wants to purchase a rug that has a price of $150. He has a coupon that would reduce the cost of the rug by K%. If the coupon would reduce the cost of the rug by $1,275, what is the value of K? So we've been given the original cost of the rug, which is $150, the percent discount applied, which will be K%, and the discount in dollars, which amounts to $12.75. So to find the percentage discount, we will just do 12.75 over $150 times 100 to convert it into percentage because this is the discounted amount over the total amount. And if we do that and multiply it by 100 using a calculator, we get 8.5%, which is K, because they have told us that K is the discount percent. Now, next question. In March, a city zoo attracted 32,000 visitors to its polar bear exhibit. In April, the number of visitors to the exhibit increased by 15%. How many visitors did the zoo attract to its polar bear exhibit in April? So, from March to April, we increased by 15%. So it's going to be 100 plus 15%, which would be 115%. So we can either find 115% of 32,000 directly, or another way could be to find 15% of 32,000 and then add that to 32,000. Either way, we will be getting the same answer, which is 36,800, which is option D here. Next, question 3. Miguel is following a recipe for marinara sauce that requires half a tablespoon of vinegar. If 1 cup is equivalent to 16 tablespoons, approximately what percent of a cup of vinegar is the amount required by the recipe? So in this, we'll do the amount required by the recipe over a cup of vinegar because it's asking us the percent of a cup of vinegar. Now, the amount required is 0.5 tablespoons and they want the percentage of a cup. So 1 cup has 16 tablespoons. So we'll just do 0.5 over 16 and multiply that by 100 to convert it into percentage. And if we use calculator to solve that, the answer is 3.125%. So the closest to that in one decimal place is option B. Moving on, question 4. If x is 50% larger than z and y is 20% larger than z, then x is what percentage larger than y? So let's just convert these statements into equations first. So if x is 50% larger than z, is it right for me to say that x is equal to 1.5z? Because it is 100 plus 50%, which is 150%. Now, to remove the percentage sign, I would do 150 divided by 100 equals to 1.5. This is just basic math for anyone who still does not know and is a beginner. So I can write that x equals to 1.5z, or I could also write x equals to 150% of z, but it's better to write it without without the percentage sign. Next, y is 20% larger than z, so y is 120% of z, which is 1.2z. Now we want the relationship between x and y, so the common thing between these two is z. So we will rewrite both these equations, making z the subject. So over here, I will do x over 1.5 equals to z, and y over 1.2 equals to z. Now I can equate these equations to each other because they're both equal to z, so they're both equal to the same thing. So x over 1.5 equals y over 1.2, and then I'll cross multiply. So 1.2x equals 1.5y, and then I want x to be the subject. So I will just do 1.5 over 1.2y, and that gives me 5 over 4y. So x is equal to 1.25y. So it is 25% larger than y, right? Because it's 125% of y. Great. Now, question 5. Veronica has a bank account that earns M% interest compounded annually. If she opened the account with $200, the expression 200 times x to the power t represents the amount in the account after t years. This is the standard compound interest equation, which hopefully you all should know by now. So it's asking which of the following gives x in terms of m. Okay, so what we'll do here is that m is the rate of interest, and we will just plug everything into the standard equation. So original amount times 1 plus the rate upon 100, our rate is m over here, so m upon 100 to the power t for whatever many years. This is a standard equation. For compound interest, it's equal to original amount times 1 plus rate upon 100 to the power t for time. Like, it's usually in years, but it could be in months as well. So we do rate upon 100 because rate is usually given in percentage. So divide by 100 to get rid of the percentage sign. So in case anyone didn't know that, now you do. Now, if we compare this equation we just made to this equation, 200 and 200 is the same. The power t is the same in both. So we can say that x is equal to 1 plus m over 100. We got to this conclusion by comparing both these equations, okay? So now we want x in terms of m. So it's not this, it's not this, and it's definitely not this. We are dividing by 100. So option A is our answer. Question 6. A charity organization collected 2,140 donations last month. With the help of 50 additional volunteers, the organization collected 2,690 donations this month. To the nearest tenth of a percent, what was the percent increase in the number of donations the charity organization collected? This should be fairly simple. They haven't even twisted around much. The formula for this is usually difference over original times 100 to convert it into percentage. So our difference would be this. And what is the original? The original is this one from last month. So over 2,140 times 100. And we get the difference is 550 divided by 2,140 times 100 gives us 25.7%. Now they told us to do it to the nearest tenth, so our answer is option D. Now you can go to the next video for the next page.